Just arrived, my lord. There's one from Buckingham Palace.
Heavens.
But we really need to cut back until the farms repay the investment, and we must make a plan for the roof.
Well, this won't help us to economize. What is it? The King and Queen are coming to stay.
What? During their Yorkshire tour?
That's it, just for a night. They'll spend one night at Downton and then go on to Harwood for a ball. While they're here, there's to be a parade of the Yorkshire Hussars in the village. Is there any chance Henry might be back?
Well, I doubt it. I'll send a telegram, but there's a motor show in Chicago that I know he cannot chuck.
Tom, you're keeping your enthusiasm under control. Is this the Irish patriot making a reappearance?
I know you find my opinions highly entertaining.
I suppose they'll send people to check that Mrs. Patmore isn't a Russian spy. Will you tell them downstairs, Barrow? I'll see to her ladyship.
Yes, my lord.
The servants seem to be enjoying themselves tonight, especially Molesley. What happened to the royal team?
It's a long story, milady. But you're right. We did have fun.
Well, I'm glad it's gone well for everyone. But I don't think I could face doing it again.
You're not finished yet. You've still got the ball at Harwood.
Yes, but it won't be our fault if anything goes wrong.
That's not very cheerful.
The last few days have made me think. Should we really go on with it? We're running the house with too few people as it is, and half of those here now will leave soon.
What are you saying, milady?
Isn't it time to chuck in the towel? Lots of people have.
You mean leave Downton?
We could sell it for a school, or an old people's home or something. And buy a manor house with a modest estate and live a normal life.
Is that what you want?
I want everything to stop being such a struggle. Will the staff stay? Will the farms pay? What are we going to do about the roof? When I was putting up the chairs in the rain, I kept thinking, what am I doing?
I'll tell you what you're doing, milady. You're making a centre for the people who work here. For this village. For the county. Downton Abbey's the heart of this community. And you're keeping it beating.
So you think we should battle on?
While there's blood in your veins.
I've got a question for you. You'd never want to leave Downton and start up somewhere else, would you? And tell me truthfully.
What brought this on?
Just tell me.
Leave Downton. I think we're stuck with it, aren't we?
Yes. Yes, I believe we are.
Come in.
I thought the light was still on. I suppose you agree with Papa that the whole idea of a film is too common to even be considered.
Nothing is too common if it will help to keep Downton afloat.
Well, we'd have enough money for a new roof.
At the cost of one terrible month.
Honestly, I do think it will be pretty terrible. But the sight of old wash basins catching rainwater in the attics is terrible too.
We got through the war. We can get through this. But you must be firm, Mary. To those people, women like us fall into two categories. Dragons and fools. You must make sure they think of you as a dragon.
Call sheets for tomorrow will be issued in an hour and delivered to your digs.
A good day?
It's always good if we get through the schedule. What's that? Good news, I hope?
Not really. My husband isn't coming back when he said.
Must be a disappointment.
It's a disappointment, but not a surprise.
8:30's too late for me. I like to eat at 7.
It's difficult for the kitchen if we change the usual timings. I wish I could see the star magic.
I'll tell you what. One of her films is showing in Thirsk. Why don't we catch it?
I should say no.
Why? None of your family's here. You're your own mistress.
All right. I'll warn Barrow, put on a coat and tell Granny. Now, Granny, don't be cross, but I'm going into Thirsk to see a film.
On your own?
With Mr. Barber, the director.
Have you heard from Henry lately?
He sent a telegram today. He's not coming back yet.
Denker, change of plan. I won't get dressed. I'll have my dinner on a tray.
Milady. We're going to have to defer our appreciation of Miss Dalglish's attractions to another time.
This isn't her film. The Terror is the first all-talking picture to show in Britain.
I thought that was the jazz singer.
I don't know, in that Al Jolson just says a few words to his old mother.
And sings.
In this, they talk all the way through. Where's the Rialto?
Take the next left and park. She said her face could sell 1 million tickets.
Not in Thirsk, apparently.
But you're right, of course. She is very beautiful.
Here are the lights, Millie.
Thank you. I don't know how I get myself into these things. I knew where you'd be. I've only come to stop you throwing away your future. I can't stay and watch you ruin yourself. I must.
Cut. Play them together.
Well, if it isn't Lady Anne. I thought you might find me. No one can keep a secret these days.
I knew where you'd be. I've only come to stop you throwing away your future.
May I remind you, it's my future to throw away.
I can't stay and watch you ruin yourself.
No, wait. Don't go.
I must. Oh. I do hope that was a prop.
Any more news from Mr. Talbot?
Not since the cable I showed you.
You must be missing him, milady.
I just hope he misses me.
His lordship will be home soon.
I'm afraid he'll be in for a shock. Have you enjoyed the filming?
In a way. I like Mr. Barber and Mr. Dexter and watching how a film is made, but I feel a bit let down too.
By Miss Dalglish.
It sounds stupid, but I thought we might become friends.
They say it can be a mistake to meet your favourite stars.
In this case, they'd be right.
George should be in bed, or at least on his way there.
Do you have other children?
A daughter, Caroline, with my second husband. George's father was killed in a car accident 7 years ago. On the day George was born, he held the baby in his arms and died on the way home.
My God. What was he like?
He was perfect, really. As handsome as a prince in a fairy tale. Moral, strong, full of dreams, determined to do his bit.
Do you miss him?
Of course. Although I sometimes wonder what life would have made of him if he'd lived. In a way...
In a way.
I was going to say, in a way, you remind me of him. although I couldn't tell you why.
I'm flattered. What about your present husband?
Well, Henry's much more pragmatic. There are no dreams about him. He's a doer. And he must test his powers of endurance from morning till night. But he's a good workmate.
Is he handsome too?
Oh, yes. I like them handsome.
But there's trouble in paradise.
You don't need me to tell you that marriage is a novel, not a short story. Full of plot twists along the way.
I suppose it comes down to whether or not you love him.
Really, Mr. Barber, is this because you work in the films? I think I've said more than enough for one evening.
Look what we found when I was going through Violet's things.
The letters of the Marquis de Montmirail.
Oh, dear. It doesn't look good for Papa if she felt the need to keep it a secret.
Well, let's not jump the gun.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Are you in the middle of something?
No.
Could I speak to you alone for a moment, please?
Yes.
So what happens now?
Well, I had thought we could read them together. Bertie, you and I can do it and report back what they contain.
And we'll break the news to Papa.
What is it?
You have to help me. We're just about to film our last set piece, the dinner, when Benson realizes he must give her up and rushes off to London.
I know, I've just been learning it. Molesley's done a wonderful job.
I told you the extras were fed up with not being paid, and I don't blame them. But I'm still waiting for the money.
Well, they won't do anything too drastic.
Won't they? They say they're not coming into work.
But how can I help?
Could your servants stand in?
You're welcome to ask them. Is there something else, Mr. Barber?
I could never have got through any of this without you.
If that's true, then I'm glad.
May I kiss you?
No.
Don't you want to?
I'm afraid I'm too old-fashioned to believe that what I want is the only thing that matters.
Have I offended you?
Not at all. Nothing is nicer for an old married woman than to find she's still an object of desire.
You better not tell your husband when he gets back. He might hit me on the nose.
Wouldn't that be thrilling? Two gorgeous men fighting for my favors.
You rang, my lady.
You do know that I'm completely mad about you.
Dear Mr. Barber, I can't give you what you want. But I can say that I've loved working with you.
And I must be content with that.
It's all you're going to get.
I notice you're very friendly with the handsome Mr. Barber.
Don't start. I've kept myself out of trouble and I've been good. With some difficulty, I might add.
Hello, Mary. Edith.
Mrs. Fenwick, how are you?
Very well. I saw your parents at the new Lady Rosebery's party, as full of energy as ever.
Yes, they're holding up.
How are Henry and Bertie?
We're all pretty good, I think.
So Henry's home from his travels?
Yes. Yes, he is.
I'm afraid we have to run, but we'll give them all your love.
Thanks for that.
Happy to help.
Darling, how nice you look. But I wish you were coming home with us tomorrow.
Someone needs to be here to welcome Uncle Harold when his ship gets in. I'll give him dinner and bring him north for the weekend.
The weekend? I'm glad Mamma isn't alive to hear you say that word.
The car's outside, my lord.
Divorce in high places. Come on, read all about it. There you go.
Lady Mary, could I have a quick word? Excuse me.
Of course.
Mama.
What's going on? Are you all right?
I'm so sorry, but a rather tricky situation has arisen.
Why? What's happened?
My maid just told me.
Your maid just told you what?
The Lady Mary is divorced. She said it was in the evening paper.
This is nonsense.
It's not nonsense. I got the decree eyesight today.
Well, that explains the photographers.
You mean it's true?
I'm sorry to say that it is.
Well, then I'm afraid you can't stay. Prince and Princess Arthur of Connaught are on their way, and the princess simply cannot be in the same room as a divorced woman. I do apologize, but Lady Mary must go now.
Sarah, is this really...
No, I really must insist.
You're chucking my daughter out of your house.
Most reluctantly, I assure you, but their Royal Highnesses would be badly compromised if anyone found out.
I've never heard anything so ridiculous.
Papa, it's all right. I'll go. I'm very sorry, Lady Petersfield. I shouldn't have come.
Wait.
It's going to be hard for her.
Very hard, I'm afraid. The young crowd may be all right, but you have to remember, my mother wouldn't have a divorced woman in the house.
It was stupid. I don't blame anyone but me.
I bet his lordship was furious.
Yes, but it wasn't fair. Lady Petersfield did what she had to. I'm divorced and not wanted in respectable company.
Don't say such a thing.
Why not, if it's true? What do the servants know?
They knew it was coming, and tonight they know it's happened. It was in the evening news.
So I gather. Was it bad?
No. No, not too bad. Just how Mr. Talbot's gone and you run Downton with his lordship.
Which is all true, I suppose. But now the other papers will pick it up.
I'm sorry if the newspapers made you unhappy, my lady.
The divorce has made me unhappy. Mama, if you've left the party...
The royals left before us. They went early, thank God. But I've decided I won't visit anywhere. You're not welcome.
Will that be all, my lady?
No, you can hear this. And sit down. Mama, I forbid it. Papa would be in a hopeless situation. You'd make the whole thing much worse than it is.
But what can I do then?
If you want to please me, you'll behave completely normally.
How?
I don't know. Some friends will be happy to break the rules. But the rest, you'll go without me.
I couldn't.
We'll just have to get used to it.
Good night, my darling. Try and sleep.
Well, now we know what I'm up against.
I admire you, Lady Mary. You're very brave.
It's out in the open.
How's Lady Mary taking it?
She's not happy, I can say that.
Well, I'm just glad the old lady didn't live to see it.
He forced her into it. Mr. Talbot, with his airs and graces and his fast cars, I don't think. He pushed her and tricked her and brought scandal on this once great family.
We don't know everything.
I know enough to recognize a bully and a feckless playboy when I see one.
I don't know, Mama. The more he drove, the more he toured the world, the less he cared about me. What else can I say?
It still annoys me that Henry's girlfriend wasn't named in court and he hired that tart instead.
You know the rules. The husband names a paid trollop, not his real mistress. It's all very proper in its prim dishonesty.
I still blame Mrs. Barron.
But she wasn't the problem. Henry had made up his mind, and that's all there is to it.
That is what's happened. Now he must just get on with it.
Oh, do my eyes deceive me, or is this vision the great Lady Mary Talbot?
I'm so pleased to see you. We are eager for your news.
Well?
Please introduce us, Harold.
Oh, may I present Gus Sambrook?
Oh, have you come to see my uncle, Mr. Sambrook?
I've come with your uncle,
Why didn't you join Harold?
so I could have dinner with you.
Do you have many horses?
A few, but I've never had one in the Gold Cup before.
We should get up a party. Although I suppose Ascot's finished for me.
If you can come, it would reward me for my efforts on Harold's behalf.
Can I ask about those efforts? Are you a sort of business advisor?
I kept him out of some trouble a while back. But really, we're friends. Can I top you up?
Oh, I shouldn't. I've had more than enough. Oh, go on then.
As a guest, can I offer you another drink?
I really think we should stop.
Nonsense. You said yourself you'd lost your position. Let's celebrate. Is there any of that wine we had at dinner?
Milady?
Just bring some champagne. Carson would have left a bottle in the icebox.
I thought you might like...
Please? You're right, I have lost my position. Have you ever been thrown out of a house? It's quite the experience.
I hear the Prince of Wales is taken with my compatriot Lady Furness, and she's divorced.
The prince's interest will not enhance her standing in society.
There's nothing wrong with finding someone attractive. You can't blame him for that. Or me, either.
Meaning what, exactly?
Meaning this.
Just put it there. We'll look after ourselves. You can go to bed.
If you're sure, milady.
I'm quite sure. My God.
Good morning.
Don't say good morning as if everything's fine.
Yes, I am.
No, this is not who I am. This is absolutely not how I behave.
I suppose we were both quite drunk.
Oh.
I had a marvelous time.
Well, I didn't.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, I don't mean that exactly. But I do not jump into bed with strangers at the drop of a hat, and I don't approve of people who do.
Have you never done anything you don't approve of?
That's not the point.
Well, you just got your divorce and some old hag insulted you. Surely you're entitled to drink too much and have some fun with me. No one would blame you.
I would blame me, and so would everyone else. Now get back to your room before my maid arrives.
I was hoping for a second round. I won't tell if you don't.
Just go. Please. Go.
All right. But I'll go with a song in my heart.
You're much tougher than you used to be. Has being a great lady given you armor, so you could force Sambrook not to cheat Mama? I almost feel sorry for him. Almost.
You can't be grateful, can you?
Ooh, are we going to have a fight?
There's no point fighting you. You never admit when you've lost.
I'll admit it now. I've been very lost for a while. But I think I'm coming out of it at last.
Thank God for that.